Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for February. I hope you guys are all doing well. We're going to start with your current situation, your current feelings, emotions, etc. And then we're going to go all the way through to the end of February. So I am going to start out by letting you guys know that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Pisces out there. So if it's not resonating, please check your other signs and placements and see if your messages are in those readings. As you know, it is a predictive reading. So if these events aren't occurring now, they are likely to occur in the next few weeks. But as always, Pisces, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I see the energy of the sign of Pisces? What would you like them to know for February? All right, Pisces. Oh, gosh, you're starting out with the Tower. So there's been a collapse of something here that's still affecting you in your current energy. It is being crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. So you're doing a lot of self-care right now. I feel like you're very focused on your home, your children. If you have children, you're focused on your work and your job. But you're also focused on yourself. You're doing a lot of self-care since this Tower moment has happened. I do see that in the past, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. This is the past energy. So there was heartbreak here that you are healing from, which makes a lot of sense with the self-care that's going on. Why is all this happening? Well, we have the Eight of Pentacles. You're definitely, again, I have to say, very focused on your work and your money, but you're looking at the details of all of this. The details of what led to this, Tower moment. What caused everything to collapse? What do you need to do to heal from this? What do you need to do for self-care? So you're really ground into the details of this right now. You're putting a lot of work in, but you're putting that work into yourself. So let me see what's on your mind. All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So you may be thinking about somebody that walked out of your life, left you feeling abandoned or rejected, or perhaps you walked away from someone. You could also be looking at your money and your finances and how you can improve that. So but you definitely are looking at something. So this Tower moment was associated with either a large financial loss or a loss of a connection here that either you or the other person felt very rejected and isolated. It's playing over and over in your mind, which doesn't surprise me since you're looking at the details here. So let's see what February holds for Pisces. Show me February for Pisces. All right, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so a final ending to a situation where you may have felt betrayed. You're still processing this. This betrayal is what led to the Tower moment. And so I feel like you're definitely doing a lot of processing right now. Let's see how you're showing up in this reading. Oh my goodness, card went flying. The Seven of Wands. You could be a little bit defensive. You may feel like your back is up against the wall, either in this situation or just in general. But I do see you standing your ground nevertheless. Let's see the energy that's coming towards you. Show me the energy coming towards Pisces. So we have the Emperor in reverse. Now, it could be an Aries that's coming towards you, but this is somebody who could be very controlling, so be careful. The Emperor in reverse is not the best of energy. It's somebody who has the ability to have a high energy, but instead they're kind of functioning lower than what they should be. This could be somebody who is a business owner, or they, are in business for themselves, but things are not going well. But there's definitely a very controlling energy here. So we'll clarify that and see. In Spirit's advice, we have the Temperance in reverse. So Spirit is saying there's still a need for healing in order for you to balance out your emotions and balance things out in your life. So there's still healing that needs to take place. Let's see what's happening at the end of February. All right, so in your outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like your money situation is going to improve by the end of the month. And there could be something here, a brand new start in something. Doesn't necessarily mean love, but whatever it is, it's going to be very stable. Could be anything. Could be having to do with a job. It could have to, and for some of you, there actually is something here work-related. This is not love-related. If that's the case, guys, be very careful, because this energy coming towards you could be a boss or a supervisor that's not in the best of energy. They could be extremely controlling and undermining, so be careful with that. But regardless, I see this Ace of Pentacles. It's a brand new beginning by the end of the month, and it's something that's very stable. It's like a gift from heaven. So bottom of the deck is the Empress in the reverse. This is underlying energy. As an underlying energy, it does indicate that there's a lack of nurturance. So you could feel like somebody that you are in a connection with or were in a connection with did not nurture the connection, did not nurture you. I also feel like you're not currently nurturing that person. For a lot of you, because we have both the Emperor and the Empress out, for a lot of you, there could be a karmic connection here that you may have thought was a twin flame. However, with the Emperor and the Empress both in the reverse, I would have to say that it could have been a false twin flame, or it could have been a karmic connection. But either way, it was very intense, which means that the heartbreak and the betrayal felt very intense as well. So it does make a lot of sense to me that you're in this self-nurturing, trying to figure all this out mode. But let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Tower here for Pisces? Yeah, King of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody here was not faithful or was not offering commitment. And again, it shows that there definitely is a soul tie, but you got to remember, karmics are soul ties as well. But there definitely was a soul tie here, but you're not on the same page. And that's what caused this Tower moment. So let's see why the Queen of Pentacles is here. I definitely see a loss financially for a lot of you guys as well. You are being very patient with this. I do feel like you're definitely looking at your money with regard to this other person. I feel like you've been very patient, and you invested a lot in this person as well. Right now, you're investing in yourself, and I do think that that's a good energy. Let me see why the Three of Swords is in reverse. The Hermit reversed. Yeah, so you may have even tried to heal this connection at some point. I get the feeling like this was on and off for some of you. I do feel like there was a break. You tried to bring this together and to heal it, and it just led to a Tower moment. I do feel like as you have been healing currently, I do feel like you've been searching for answers, and you're getting the answers that you were searching for, which is a good energy. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Pisces? I feel like you have seen this person now in a very different way. And that also contributed to this Tower moment for you. It was like a big epiphany. Yeah, you're currently on a break from this person. You're currently on a break from them. You're working on yourself, and you're looking at the details that led to this Tower moment. So I do feel like you are resting. You're healing your energy. You're working hard to heal your energy. Let me see why the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's that same energy. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Now, the Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody being cut out of a situation. So either you cut this person out and they're feeling very rejected, feeling very abandoned, or vice versa. But there's definitely been somebody cut out. I don't feel like you're open to having any conversation with this person in the current time. I feel like your energy is telling me that you want to recover what has been lost, whether it be emotionally or financially. Energy, you got to remember, finances are energy. So basically, you're wanting to recapture the energy that has been lost. And I'm seeing that you're not willing to talk to this person. You've turned your back on that situation, at least for now. And I do feel like some of you are angry with that person as well. So let's look at February, though. Show me February for the sign of Pisces. Show me February for Pisces, please. All right. We have the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Sun in reverse, the High Priestess, the Chariot reversed, Three of Wands reversed. A lot of karmic energy. Nine of Cups reversed, Five of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Swords. So I do feel like going into the month of February, there is this energy of you feeling betrayed. It is directly related to, you know, this King of, I'm sorry, I dropped something. It's directly related to this King of Pentacles in reverse. And it did lead to a Tower moment. So you feel betrayed. You feel like this person has stuck all kinds of knives in your back. And it did lead to a painful ending here. So you go into February kind of overshadowed with this and yet still trying to heal your energy, working on yourself. So in the first week of February, I do feel like you're realizing that there is a very unequal relationship with this person that you feel betrayed you. They could have been given their energy to more than one person, but either way, there was breadcrumbing. There was a sense of, you know, not holding up their responsibilities to you and to others. And I do feel like, you know, there is a little bit of sadness that I'm seeing, possibly even some depression related to that situation in the first week of February. I also feel like there's secrets here. There were secrets that caused this relationship to be unbalanced, to be unequal. And I do feel like there was a lot, you're realizing there was a lot you didn't know that kept you stuck, kept you from moving forward, kept this relationship from moving forward. I do feel like in the second week, you move into this much more intuitive frame of mind. You're very intuitive. You're realizing a lot of things about the situation, about yourself, about why you're unhappy, about why you feel stuck and things are not moving forward. So you're definitely moving into a highly intuitive period. And most Pisces are very intuitive. So you're definitely in the second week moving into that intuition, but still feeling a little bit stuck here. By the third week, I feel like you're still doing the work. You're still, you know, trying to figure things out, but you've come to a conclusion that, you know, this is not what you want. You don't want to be stuck. You don't want to have a relationship that keeps you from moving forward. It's almost like you're figuring out that you just don't want, you know, to be associated with this person, that this is not where your future lies. That being said, I think you're impatient for love as well. In the fourth week, I do see you kind of opening your heart up with regard to love. I feel like you have taken the lessons, you've learned the lessons, and just be careful though, Pisces, because I feel like you're a little impatient for love. And there is somebody who is approaching you at the end of February, but you may not know if this is somebody that you actually want in your energy. It's like you have some ambivalence about that. But they are approaching you with love. I do feel like you've learned a lot through the month of February. And I do feel like, you know, when this person approaches you, it's going to cause you some sleepless nights. It's going to cause you to worry. And it truly is, because you just don't know if this is the right person for you or not. So I do feel like it's going to put you in a situation where you're a little ambivalent, but there is love approaching you by the end of the month. So let's look at your energy. Show me the energy for Pisces. All right. Yeah, there's that Five of Coins reversed again. Now that's what's on your mind. We have Judgment, and then we have the Two of Cups. So some of you guys are still wondering if it's even possible to come back together with this person. You know, is it possible to work things out? I do feel like there was a lot of conflict between you and this person. And I do feel like, you know, there's still emotional attachment there. There's still love there. And I do feel like you're aware that you're not on the same page. You're trying to use good judgment. But I also think that you guys might be a little bit lonely. And I do feel like part of you wonders, is it, you know, is there any way to work this out? And at the same time, you're standing your ground. So again, I'm seeing that ambivalence. Now let's look at the energy that is approaching you. Show me the energy approaching Pisces, please. All right, so we have the 8 of Wands reversed. We have the 10 of Coins reversed. And we have the Ace of Wands reversed. So I can tell you that this is somebody that you have had a relationship with that ended. You may have blocked this person, or they may have blocked you. But this person is definitely feeling, I feel like you blocked them, to be honest. But this person is definitely feeling a huge loss of this connection. They may be also having some financial problems. They're missing you physically because it does look like this was a long-term relationship, and there was likely a physical relation. So I feel like they're missing the physical aspects of your connection. They're having some financial problems. They feel blocked in life. And this is what's causing them to have all of this, you know, these control issues that's popping up. They feel like their life has literally just spun out of control since you blocked them. And it does look like you blocked them, whether it's physically, emotionally, or spiritually. There's some sort of blockage here. I do feel like this is somebody who has not been talking with you. So I'm wondering if that's who's showing back up in your life by the end of February. Because I do know that, you know, this is going to bring you a lot of anxiety. So let's look at Spirit's advice. You could be dealing with an Aries. Let's look at Spirit's advice. I'm also seeing Libra or Taurus energy. But don't get too hung up on the signs. Remember, we have all of them in our charts. Show me Spirit's advice for Pisces. All right, we have the 9 of Wands reversed. We have the 6 of Swords reversed. King of Cups reversed. There's definitely a karmic lesson that's coming about here. So it wouldn't surprise me at all, Pisces, if this person was a karmic connection that was mistaken for some sort of a twin flame. But I mean, there's just so many karmic cards that are coming out. But I am seeing here that in Spirit's advice, Spirit is saying there is still a need for you to work on your healing. If you do not do so, it's going to be almost impossible to overcome the problems that have occurred here and still grow from them. It's going to leave you stuck. And it's also going to cause you to kind of shut down emotionally. There's an indication that the person who is returning back to you with the 8 of Cups in reverse is emotionally stunted, or possibly emotionally manipulative, or emotionally unavailable. This person is going to keep you stuck if you do not. They're going to come back trying to resolve problems, but Spirit's advice for you is to work on your own healing. All right, so let's look at your outcome. We do have this Ace of Pentacles here. So why is the Ace of Pentacles here for Pisces at the end of February? Oh, the Hangman in reverse. The Empress, beautiful. And the 7 of Swords. All right, so... So what you've been waiting for, what you've been impatient for, I'm seeing that impatient energy again. There is some sort of a new beginning that is here. Now, some of you, this could also be a bump in finances as well, or it could be a sudden influx in finances, but be careful because something here is attached to the 7 of Swords. And so there is this energy of not trusting this. And I do think that's your energy. I don't think you're in deceptive energy, Pisces. I do feel like you are definitely in a I don't trust you kind of energy. because it's like, here it is, what you've been waiting for, what you've been impatient for, and whoever this person is, they're going to be the very opposite of the person you were involved with before. This person is going to be very nurturing. It looks like they have, you know, their finances in control. They have a good sense of self-worth. Like I said, could be a Libra or a Taurus, but they don't have to be. I'm also seeing Pisces here, another Pisces. But what I see here is that this person does have it together. Their energy is good, but you don't trust them. You just don't trust them. So it's like you're getting what you asked for, but you don't trust it. And at the same time, I do also think that this person from the past is going to try to come back into your energy. And Spirit is not saying that there's a problem with that person as far as who they are. Spirit is saying you still need to work on your healing. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. So that is underlying energy. It does indicate mixing up, mingling, going out with friends, possibly dating. Some of you guys are doing some internet dating, so you could be meeting somebody new that you may have an opportunity to have a relationship with at the end of the month. Like I said, you do not trust it though. And you also don't trust this person coming back into your energy. That is also the indication that there is a possible reconciliation with this past person. So you're going to have options here. I just feel like at the end of the day, it's just going to cause you more anxiety than anything. And that might be, Pisces, because you still need to do some healing. All right, so let's pull an oracle card and see. Pulling for the sign of Pisces. All right, so we have number 26. So that's an 8, and 8s are generally about moving forward, moving away from things that don't, you know, fulfill you. But it's called the Mirror. It's about self-reflection. Go figure, right? Writer and big picture. So let's read that. Give me just a second, Pisces. All right, so your affirmation, Pisces, says, I honor the full book of my life, every chapter I write. The author, the story, the mirror. Seeing our full self, not just parts. It can be so easy to get lost in one chapter or one page of our life. But remember, we've got a whole book going and so many more pages to go. Focusing too much on details. Oh, and you are very focused on details right now. Focusing too much on details can cause us to lose our grasp on where we are. This can cause us great inner turmoil. Zooming in too close to our life can make us feel that we are not doing enough, haven't done enough, are not enough. We feel unworthy or lose sight of our main goal to find wholeness and fulfillment by living our dharma and unique purpose. To overcome our unique obstacles and receive sacred gifts of transformation at different checkpoints in life. It doesn't happen at once. We are in this for the long game. Have you forgotten all that you've already been through and overcome just to get to this point? The chapter that you're currently in? So much has happened and you have grown so much. You just can't always see it. Don't skip ahead. Enjoy the chapter you're writing now. This card can be a positive omen that something soon will happen to unlock more character development within you. That is something that leads you to a deeper knowledge of who you are meant to be. Something that helps to bring you home to who you are. It could be a moment of realization or even simply a personality trait of yours that is alchemizing into something much greater. So, try to pull back a little bit, Pisces, and, don't focus so much on the details of everything, because I do see that that's going to cause you some anxiety here. Try to look at the big picture, okay? And understand that this is a whole book, not just this one chapter. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you've resonated with this reading, Pisces, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. Until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.